Apex is a strongly typed object-oriented programming language, okay, that allows developers to execute flow and transaction control statements on Force.com platform. Okay, so it's a programming language. It's a strongly typed programming language. Okay, what does that mean? That means that in case you are defining a variable, so any programming language, so you would be defining certain variables. For example, variable X, variable Y, and then you will do certain operations using those variables. For example, you have to do a sum. You will say sum equals X plus Y. Got that? Right? So in a programming language, usually you define variables. Okay. Now, in Apex also you need to define variables. Because Apex is a strongly typed programming language, what does that mean? Strongly typed means every variable needs to have a data type. You cannot simply go and define a variable just as a variable. You cannot just say variable X or X. No. You have to define the data type of the variable, and the variable can contain values of that data type only. So if you say integer X, it can only contain integer. Then you cannot go and put some text value in that variable. That is what it means. Got that? So that's what strongly typed means. Strongly typed means every time you're defining a variable, you also have to mention the data type of the variable. Okay. It's an object-oriented programming language, and we are going to get into a little bit of more of concepts which are related to object-oriented. We are going to come into that part. Let's not get confused with that. Okay, and what is the purpose of this language? It allows developers to execute flow and transaction control statements on Force.com platform. So it will basically give you the option to execute your transaction control statements and flows. Okay, that is what Apex is. It enables developers to add business logic to most system events. Okay, so what will it do? It will basically let you put business logics. As I said, now you can write your own program to control the logics. You can write logics to most of the system events, like on click of a button you can execute some logic. Record update or creation of record, you can put some logic. Front end UI components, like Aura component, Lightning Web components. On these things you can put certain business logics and stuff like that. Got it? So that is the thing. All right. In Apex, all variables and expressions have a data type that is one of the following. So I told you that you have to, whenever you are defining the variables, you'll have to define the data type for the variables. So now all variable expressions will need to have a data type, and these are the ones which are permitted. So primitives. So what are the possible data types? We are looking at that. So one is primitives. What is primitives? Primitives basically refers to the generic data types which are used in other programming languages also. I'm going to come to these one by one again. SObjects. SObject basically refers to the Salesforce object data types like account, contact, that sort of thing. Then we have collections. List is an ordered collection. Set is an unordered collection. Collection basically refers to multiple values being stored in a variable. So you do have option of defining variables which can contain multiple values, and when you are doing that, you have the option to store the values as a list. List is basically an ordered collection where every value maintains an order. Set is an unordered collection where the values do not maintain the order. And why we have an ordered and unordered, we're going to talk more about it in details in some time. And then map is also a collection, but it's a collection of key value pairs. It's not just so list and set are basically collection of values, whereas map is a collection of key value pair. Okay, key value pair is one key and one value. Okay, it can be like say a number and a corresponding value with that particular number. Okay, that's a key value pair. Got it? So that is the thing. Say rank 1, certain name, rank 2, another name, rank 3, another name. So now these ranks can be the key and the names can be the values basically. Correct? So that's collection of key value pairs. So here you are not just storing one set of values, you are basically storing the pairs. Okay. Why do we need a map? We need a map so that we can quickly, easily retrieve the values using the keys. Okay, so if you have to retrieve rank 5, you can quickly retrieve using the key. That's all we'll discuss in this video. Thanks for watching. For more videos in this series, you can look for the link in description below or visit my website. Goodbye and take care.